So last week I put out 2 videos of this horse, and those videos were actually recorded on the same day. I split them into 2 different videos because there was so much footage. That was recorded the first day he came, the first day that I worked him, and he has actually made really nice progress since then. I have more go that I need. I have his attention better. He's really a much better direction. So I'll get him going a little bit, get his mind on work. I've talked about that in previous videos. I want to get his mind on work, what I'm asking him to do. Before I step up on him, I'll be doing that here in just a little bit. Let's go ahead and ask him to drive. I got his mind on me. I got have him going forward a little bit. That was an issue. Now let's see what we got driving. See what we got for steering. Attach the lines to the halter on the side so I'm not pulling on the bit. Before I get on the saddle, I want to make sure that I have a go cue, turn left, turn right, stop and back up. And that's what I've been working on with him. I think he has figured me out a lot. I figured him out a lot. And we're in a much better place than what we were when you saw that video on Monday. Let's get a little turn left. Get a little turn right. Good boy. Now we got something we can work with. Let's see what we got for stop. Whoa. Good boy. Back. Good boy. Very nice. So now, let's see if he's ready to get on. So now we'll get on him and we'll see if we have everything from the saddle that we just had from the ground. I know the owner has ridden this horse. She told me she's ridden him, and I'm sure she has. But I want to make sure that I have the prerequisites that I need when I get in the saddle to advance this training like it needs to advance. There's certain things that I need to keep going. I want to make sure he stands good here. And we're going to walk away and come back. And we'll do it again. Even though, don't put your mouth on me. Even though I know the owner told me she's ridden him, and I'm sure she has. Don't doubt her at all. I want to make sure that the cues that I'm going to need are there. I'd really like his attention more on me. I don't want to surprise him. Attention is everywhere else. Move your face. Over here. Mac ain't going to save you. Pay attention to me. So I'm gonna make sure I got his attention. He's thinking about me before I step up on him. Don't you bite me. Move your feet. Come on. Pull your head this way. That's the way he wasn't wanting to turn his head when I was driving. The resistance that I was getting on the ground with him not wanting to go and wanting to do his own thing, I'm getting here into the saddle now. Not wanting to do what he's told to do. See his ears focused out there, looking at that horse. Gonna hold him in this position till he gives his head. He has to do what I'm asking him to do. Bump with my legs. It's not gonna bite me. Bump with my legs. Move your feet. Move your feet. He's trying to bite my leg. Move your feet. Don't bite me. Move your feet. There we go. You be nice, I'll be nice. I'm not asking you to do anything hard. He's trying to tell me no, just like he was trying to tell me no when I was driving him. It's not that he didn't understand. He was telling me no. Sit here a minute. Get him in a position that's a little more uncomfortable. Hold his head. Let's just see if he'll give in. Not going to release his head there till he moves his feet. Good boy. Now let's go this way. Good boy. Not going to put your head down to the ground. That's what he was trying to tell me when I was driving him, when he was telling me no. He'd put his head to the ground to get his way. One of the comments I had met, they had talked about how relaxed he looked, and my response was that that is exactly the kind of reaction that worries me the most. Because you saw how relaxed he was when I was driving him, getting on him, everything. Now he just looks pissed off. He's mad because I'm not letting him do what he wants to do. This is the kind of horse that can be dangerous if it wants to. Hopefully he's not. I'm just going to ask him to do some simple tasks that are not particularly hard, and let's see if we can come to an agreement. Hold his head to the side. I'm not going to release his head until we get a couple of steps. I was kicking earlier and it really didn't do any good. Some horses that'll work, some that don't. Yeah, how can he bite me again? Some horses that'll help with, some of it ain't. That's not the answer. That's not the answer. The right answer is to move forward. Nope. Right answer is to move forward. Good boy. Good boy. Nope, you're not putting your head on the ground. Him putting his head on the ground is just his way of ignoring me. He was doing that the first day when I was driving him. Hold his head in an uncomfortable position. Nope, you're not biting me. He brings his head to bite me, he's going to run into my toe. Not going to accept that. I'm not asking you to do anything hard. You just have to do the little things I ask you to do. He's paying attention to Mac over there. Let's go the other way. Mac's not gonna save you. See how he's just kind of lugging on my hands? There we go. I'll release on that. If you'll walk, I'll be nice. You walk, I'll be nice. There we go. You walk, I'll be nice. Let's go over here. We're not gonna go visit Mac. See, I softened the rein a little bit. He softened to me, so I softened to him. He's moving his feet. He's not really moving his feet there. That was a little more go forward, but see, he's trying to go forward to Mac. I'm not going to release him to go over there because that is just going to continue to encourage him to go where he wants to go. I worked a percher on earlier today. I'm not sure if that video is out before you see this one or not. But in that video, I was letting her go that direction to encourage some forward. She wasn't trying to tell me no. She just didn't really understand forward. So I let that bait of going that direction pull out some forward so that I could get some steering in. He is actively telling me no. He don't want to go where I want to go, wherever I point him. He wants to take me that way. So since he is actively telling me no, or what I call the percher on passively telling me no, I'm going to handle that different. He is actively telling me he don't want to go where I want him to go. Move his feet, I'll release the pressure. Mac walked away. You don't have that horse to go try to visit with anymore. You're not gonna kick, you're not gonna bite me. If you bite me, you're gonna run into the boot of the toe of my boot. Move your feet again. Good boy. Good boy. The halflanger is, not halflanger, the fjord is tied to the patient's line out there. So he's wanting to pay attention to him. He's basically just wanting to pay attention to anything but me. He's trying to tell me that he is in charge. That's not going to be acceptable. You have to do what I ask you to do. There, he took some steps. I'll release him. You going to walk? You going to walk? This is exactly the kind of horse that would throw a temper tantrum and break in two. We're going to try to not let that happen. We're going to try to come to an understanding without being so dramatic. He's already shown me that he would turn his head around and bite me. So I don't know what other ways he would exhibit his dominance over me. You're not going to put your head down and smell the dirt. You're not going to do that. This is all a mind game. He wants to determine our interaction. I'm not going to let him. That's not going to be productive to his life going forward. There we go. Getting a little bit of walk. A little bit of walk. Doesn't have to be hard. You just have to move your feet. We're not smelling that dirt clod on the ground. You gonna walk? He's trying to ignore me again. Not gonna let you ignore me. Not very comfortable to stand with your head bent around like that. If you want me to release it, you need to walk forward. Walk, you go someplace. Try to show him what I want. And release. Good boy. He has been turned out here. He has seen every inch of this place. It's not new to him. That is all just an excuse to try to do his own thing. There we go, good boy. Let's go this way. We're not going to go to visit with the camera. There might be somebody out there that likes you better than I do right now. You can stay over here with me. You're going to learn to be a productive member of society, then everybody will like you. As long as you keep trying to bite the rider's foot, that's not going to go over too good. Not going to smell the lunge line. You know what those are. There you go. Good boy. Let's go over here. We're not going to go look in the feed bucket. Good boy. Move your feet. Well, we got a few steps there. That's better. Let's go this way now. This way. I have the reins attached to the halter, so when he pulls hard on me like that, I'm not pulling on his mouth. Pulling on the halter. When he gets more willing with his face, then I'll swap it to the bit. There we go. We changed directions and kept walking. Progress. Nope. Go this way. Go this way. There we go. Let's go this way. Now we're getting some progress. Go over here. Nope, we're not stopping and smelling the dirt. You notice that he's not trying me as hard as he was. He'll still have little glimpses of they're not all as easy as the last one, but it's getting better. Move your feet. Move your feet. See right there, he didn't come at my foot with his mouth open. He wanted to show me he was not pleased. There we go. But he wasn't as aggressive about it. He's not as strongly telling me no. He's wanting to tell me no, express his displeasure with me asking him to do something, but he's not as insistent about it. So we're going to have to keep working this with him, get it better, get him to a point where he is willingly doing what I ask him to do. So this is Buddy. I'll put a link up here to the other videos that I've done with him. Until next time, thank you for watching.